Greetings! Come to you with a plan for fox hair color, which I've kind of done before, but I didn't realize it was called fox hair color, and I'm doing it a little bit more the way it's supposed to be done, I guess. Definitely inspired by the recent Brad Mondo video reacting to fox hair color. So I'm starting with faded peachy orange, which I really should have washed, but I didn't feel like it, so so whatever, it's fine. And I have a mix of strawberry leopard, sundown, and fire to make a bit of a reddy orange. It's not going to look this red. Ooh, it looks really red on camera. It looks less red in person. To kind of give a reddy orange. Did I say that already? I don't know. And I probably don't have enough mixed up. And I'm going to put black on the ends. So that is the plan. We will see how well I execute said plan. My hair, clearly, that time I over-processed and then it all broke off at that length after a couple color removers is like here. So I'm not going to cut it, and I'm not going to put the black up that far. So I feel like I could cut like an inch off and still be okay with the length. But no, I'm not. I'm going to wait for it to get a little bit longer before I fix up and put that. Do you spend forever getting your hair to grow out, and then it just one mistake. That's all it takes. My hair looks rough in the back. It looks less rough when it's, washed and styled. But I'm gonna do me. And I don't want this color to last very long because I've got one. I would, every year I have to do fire hair, so I still would like to do that this year, and I don't want it to be that color when I go on holiday, so I kind of have to do this and then that maybe like next week. Strip out the color, because I think on holiday I would like it to be like a lilac color, and that is approaching. I'm frantically trying to deep clean like every room, both for that and because I need to move, which I mentioned in my last baking video, which I'm sure none of you watched. Because my landlady, she's been doing construction outside, which fine. She owns it, I don't. I've hated everything that she's done. But now the latest thing is that she's fencing off my access to the parking pad where I park my car, and my access to the garbage and recycling and compost bins, and she thinks that's just fine. I should be okay with it, and it's trying to gaslight me to that's okay. I just want the very tips to be black, but whatever, I'm gonna do that much black. And I'm not okay with it. He's trying to act like I'm being super irrational. I'll have to. I can't get this open. Okay, got it. I'm gonna have to leave the property by going on this narrow little tunnel, dark path next to the garage, and go around the garage, which apparently is just gonna be fine in winter, no big deal. Why are you questioning me? And then around the garage where there's no sidewalk, and I'm not okay with it. Lost my train of thought because I'm complaining. And then back onto the property to get to like access my car or the bins, which is going to be freaking sketchy as fuck in the winter because it's not a wide path between the garage and the alley that's paved. It's like this much that's paved. And like, how am I supposed to get groceries? I'm like, how do you think this is okay? And yeah, when I said like that's really gonna suck, she's argued with me a bit because she doesn't want to put a fence. Well, she doesn't want to put a gate in. Like, I don't want a gate. Like, I don't want a fence. I don't want a gate. I don't want any of this. If there's anything I've learned, it's that I value space and light more than privacy. But yeah, that's happening, and that's the last straw because she's buried my windows and window wells and fenced off my other 2 windows with the tall ass fence so I don't get any light in any of my windows because I live in a basement. But yeah, it's all just fine and I should be okay with it, and I'm being irrational for thinking it's not okay. Ugh, rage. The rage is strong. Yeah, so I'm out. I'm done. I'm like, my parents have offered to help me with the down payment for house. Like, houses are really expensive here. So I'm gonna end up living in the hood. Which, whatever, I'll survive. Or will I? The hood here is not like the hood in America. Yeah, so I'm trying to like purge some of my stuff and deep clean various rooms to get ready for moving and also for having strangers in my house while I'm away. Because I got some strangers who are going to take care of Phil for me, which hopefully will turn out because I'm not feeling super great about going away for 8 or 9 days. I'm a little dingus. Yeah, because of the way Howie died, and the last time I went away for 8 or 9 days. So, yeah, I need to move. This is too much stress. I haven't slept in like a week because stress between those 2 things is kind of at peak level. Baseline, at best, like a 6 or 7 out of 10 anxiety. And now, I'm solid like 8 or 9 at all times. And it's like, I can't sleep. So this might be the last time I ever try to go on a holiday. We'll see. I feel like I can go for a couple days without, well, no, even when I went for a couple days, I was still in a panic. But give it a try. Not for too much. Oof. I watched Instagram lives of his shows in New York City, which clearly I didn't go to. I sold my ticket because I'm not a traitor. I didn't want to go to America. So that was, it hurt my heart though that I wasn't there. But again, not a traitor. Yeah, I would have liked to go, but it is what it is. Situation in the world right now. Well, situation in America right now. And that looked like the concerts were so good. Unfortunately, No Autumn Strong, that appears to have gone from the set list, which makes me sad because that and No are my favorites, and they're both gone from the set list now. But I've been a music fan and going to concerts for long enough to know, like, you don't get everything that you hope for out of a set list. It's just the way it is, how it goes. You can't expect it all. Just be glad that you're there and enjoy the moment. But after this, I've got to go into serious money saving mode because I do not have much saved. I basically have enough of my savings to cover like closing costs for a house, even a house in the hood. And I don't know how much my parents can actually help, but it's basically going to be my inheritance, which, I'm fortunate to have this as an option because, otherwise it would be completely unaffordable. but I don't want to move and end up renting in another place because I've lived here for 15 years, and I don't own it, but it's my home, and just like all the piece of my home has been taken away, which again, I don't own it, but it still sucks. It sucks. So I might be doing too much black. I might have done more black on one side than the other. It puffs up. Whatever. If I don't do this much, it won't look like any black at all. Key. Oh, P.S. This is the Ion Blackest Black, which I fortunately still have some left because it's discontinued. But only got. Ow. Oh my god. Ow. Also in my baking video, I sliced off the tip of my finger using a mandolin slicer because I shouldn't be allowed to use those. Ow. There was so much blood. Oh my god, there was so much blood. I'm like running around in a panic, like trying to find something to soak up the blood with because it was way too much for a Band-Aid. Yeah, there was so much blood. So, there's a big scab on the end of my finger, which is not super nice, especially when I poke it against something, as I just did. Index finger, too. Of course, if it had happened on my ring finger, that would have been fine because I've already sliced off the tip of that finger with a mandolin slicer because I just won't learn my damn lesson. I don't believe in learning lessons. Learning lessons is for losers. Or perhaps, slicing off the tip of your fingers for losers, but don't tell me what to do. I'm going to run out. I didn't mix enough. This is a really thick section. Okay. I'm going to mix a little bit more. I will be back shortly. Okay, that should be enough. Yeah, so I need to move. Moving sucks. Oh god. I need to, because I've been here for 15 years. I haven't moved in 15 years, which means I've got so much stuff. But I haven't gotten rid of my old TV. So maybe I'll just keep it in case I guess I will consider keeping it until I see how much space I have because I'm in a basement. It would be nice to have a basement TV. Yeah, I'm gonna end up in the hood, which is fine. Other than like the worst part of the hood, but yeah, it's what it is. I really do not want to rent again. I've been burned, and I'm not going back. But again, fortunate that I've got someone who can help because, yeah, housing is so expensive. Boomers hoarding all the wealth. I'm gonna get some of that boomer wealth. Use it for equity. But then, mortgage payments. And part of the reason I'm gonna end up in the hood because I make like a decent enough wage, and just doing one of those like little mortgage pre-approval things, like not official. Just you fill out a couple questions for your bank. They're like, oh, you can get a $480,000 mortgage. I'm like, oh hell no. I'm not gonna be house poor. I'll be a little bit house poor, but I'm not gonna be like every single cent of income goes to my house because that would suck. and doesn't leave room for needing repairs or things going wrong or traveling, which, you know, maybe I'll never travel again, but we'll find out. Yeah, that's a little bit excessive. But then, of course, anything that's like $300,000 is like shitty. I'm like, okay, I see that you've been on the market for, you know, 280 days. Like, there's something seriously wrong with that place, but I could afford it. I could afford it even without help. Do I go with something like that? Do I live in a mole trap? Do I live in like a former meth palace? Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's all up in the air, but I have to move. But I'm not really thinking about it too intensely until after my holiday, because I can't. One thing at a time. Oh my god, there was so much dye on me. And I swear I charged this battery, but it says it's almost dead. How many minutes has it been? Okay, just over 15. Yeah. Key. It's probably, yeah, that's definitely too much black. Whoops. Me coming in all arrogant, thinking, oh, I'm going to do this right. Everybody else who did it wrong. I'm the expert here. Yeah. Oh, well. Here's always back anyway, as I say every time I'm about to screw up in a video. Need to add more orange there. Note to self. Okay. Even though it looks like a lot of black, it's not going to be a lot of black because I don't have a lot of hair back there. Well, I've got length. Just try to, you know, reassure myself. Okay, need to find hair that I'm dyeing. I really shouldn't have mushed it together quite as much as I did, but what's done is done. Okay, that's all done. Is it really everything? No. Yes? No? I can't tell. Did you really get everything? I was like, I've done like no black at all. I guess this, yeah. Yeah, I guess. Well, a little bit here. Does it matter that much? Not really. Does anything matter? Windows matter, as it turns out. Fences matter. Okay. That. Try to go down. And here already had some orange, so I'm just out. Oh my god. Ow. Oh my god. Do not recommend cutting the end of your finger off. 10 out of 10, do not recommend. So much blood. Okay, I think I'm done. I'm going to let this sit for however long, and I will be back tomorrow. But before I go, it actually looks a lot better now that it's been 2 or 3 days. But just so you can share my pain, I'm wiping dye off my cool gloves. Share my misery. Misery loves company. Well, I just wrecked that glove. Oops. Focus. I don't think it's gonna focus. 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 I don't know. It doesn't look that bad, but it doesn't feel very good. Yeah. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow. I'm back. I feel like I got it. I'm just not quite sure if I like it. Yeah, if the ends weren't so thin, there would be too much black, but the ends are really thin, so it's okay. That's a win. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I prefer an ombre to the kind of like abrupt end. So this is what my hair looks like most of the time, which I can't really see very well because I've got the wrong angle. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm probably gonna go hard with dandruff shampoo the next couple washes and move on to something else. So, fox hair color. Yeah, I like it ombre better. That's all. I returned earlier than anticipated because, yeah, it's been 3 days and I really don't like it. So it's coming out. It's coming out today. So I'm tired, but this needs to be done. So yeah, we're going in with vitamin C and dandruff shampoo, and I was going to put some bond boosting thing in it, but I forgot until right this very moment. So we're not doing that. I really do need to cut it. I keep bringing this up because I don't want to cut it, but I really need to just cut it. The last like 2 inches need to go. Yeah, I haven't washed it since I first put the color on, so this is going to be a test of how easy it is to get these out with vitamin C. I've got a good feeling about the black because every other time I've tried to remove this black, it has come out very easily. Also, update, I just today happened to see an AKA Aislinn video that they have brought the Ion Blackest Black back. It's no longer discontinued, so that's a good thing because I like to use it. And being the hoarder that I am, I only have, 3 full tubes left and slightly used 2, so future Kelsey, eventually once I use all of those, is going to be in luck. I'm not too worried about fully saturating this time around because I'm going to do this more than once today. And I thought about putting it in a separate video, but honestly I haven't edited the last 2 hair videos, so I'm just going to plunk it onto the end of this one. Put it all in one video. Usually I do not have a full hair transformation in one video. Oh, I'm tired. Okay. That is about all of that. So I'm going to leave this on for probably like an hour and rinse and return. And my scalp is not going to feel good at the end of today. There's some orange lather in my hands. It's hard to see them. Anyway. Alright, a lot of orange washed out, but it's still not going to be like light. It's not light. It is lighter. Kind of like a peachy color back here. Of course, the front holds onto the hair, onto the color most. But some definite fading in the black is kind of like a brown now. Yeah, not the final product anyway, so let's not worry about it. It's all fine. I don't know if that was an hour or not. I kind of just tidied in my kitchen and did a couple things, so I don't know how long that actually was. But the first one doesn't do the most, so this one will probably do the most. And yeah, I don't need it to be blonde again for the next thing. Although I would kind of like the roots to be fairly blonde, because I would kind of like to do the sunset hair that I should have just done in the first place instead of this. But live and learn. You gotta try stuff to know that you don't like it. So it's fine. I think hopefully my roots will be just long enough to bleach them before my tree up. because I would like to go looking fresh, but not for a little while yet. So it's like October 20th today. I can't believe it's already October 20th. That's freaking wild. Where did A, where did the summer go? B, where did the fall go? And winter's gonna feel like it lasts forever because it always does. I like fall best. It's my favorite time of year. There's some color. It's not so hot. It's nice. It's my jam. But it's over. Like, now there's just 6 months of winter to look forward to. Okay. I'm going to leave this on for whatever amount of time I leave it on for this time. And I'm going to do one more round today. That shall be all. And then maybe I'll dye it tomorrow. Maybe I won't. I probably will. Can I just say that the feeling of like dandruff shampoo and hair dye running down your neck, like onto your clothes, is one of the worst feelings. Oh my god, it's so uncomfortable. I got it all cleaned up for now. Oh my god. It's not nice. Okay. Okay. I can't really see it, but okay. Okay. See, vitamin C, man, it does the thing. Like a peachy color. I think it, yeah, I need to, once again, around my hairline. Just the way it is, man. It's just the way it is. Ah, what the fuck? Okay, well, I guess that needs to be washed. What are we doing? Okay. Back. Yeah, like hairline in the front is the only place that still really needs some work. The end color is almost all gone. Yeah. Vitamin C, that's where it's at. Oh god, I also got dandruff shampoo in my eyeball. And things are not going my way. It's okay, it's all fine. Everything's fine. This whole video is just like a series of things not going my way. No. The color remover is going okay. Just the circumstances, well, not circumstances, the consequences of doing color removal. Yeah, I really wish that my hairline would lighten better. Okay, just like all around the perimeter. The only spots that are not doing what I want them to do. Okay, this is going to be the last one. And I will be back tomorrow. Okay, let's just make it thicker. Maybe. It's amazing how much like one little section of your hair can hold on to color more than the rest. Yeah, so I'm going to do this and then a little deep conditioning because my hair's getting me dry. And yeah, return on tomorrow. Success. Yeah, almost all of it's gone. Success. The ends are still a little bit darker than the rest, but once the black came out, the orange came out, except around my hairline, which is fine. Vitamin C, that's where it's at. So, yeah, success. Got rid of the fox hair color. And now on to fire hair.